I'm going to unbox a Gateway laptop. This is the RX-7 edition from AMD. This is only available in Walmart. I think it was like $256. Last year I bought a Gateway i5. It's pretty nice. The speakers are really nice, so I wonder how this one compares to it. The other one didn't last as long, but maybe this one will be better than the last one. The last one had battery issues and a whole bunch of other issues, but I sent it into Gateway, and they just never got back to me. And 2 or 3 months had went by, and it was like, whatever. But I did get a refund for it. So that was good, but I kind of missed the styling of it, because this thing is not unlike any other computer, especially for the price. This thing is large. The speakers work tremendously. It's not really fragile. You can do anything with it. And of course you get that processor that normally you would have to spend like $700 to $1,000 on just to get it. This is in blue, as you can tell. It is in blue. Alright, let's open it up and see what it's all about. Like I said, I've had one before. It was the same size. The only difference for this one is the processor, and the other one I had before was black. It was pretty good. I really had no complaints up until the problem I had with it. The charger kind of fell apart all of a sudden, and then the other problem with it was I spilled something on it, and it completely broke. It was inoperable, which, I mean, most computers, when you spill something on it, it's going to be inoperable anyways. So just keep that in mind when you are around a laptop, that they tend to be fragile when you're handling food. Oh, they really put these in here this time. Holy cow. And if you don't know, Gateway is now owned by Asus. But like I said, you can only get these on Walmart. And I guess for a good reason. Because they're extremely cheap. But they are totally worth it. So that's the Gateway, tuned by THX. It works really good speaker quality, especially for the price. I was impressed the first time I bought one. So I can't wait to see the second, the different processor. Maybe they changed a whole bunch of things on it. So you get the standard port, and before I just had a problem with this right here. It kind of fell apart. But also Asus makes this. So if you need a replacement, Asus sells them as well. That's their parent company. That's who owns them. Alright, coming out to the computer itself. Packaged in there really nice. I mean, every computer for me is going to have some flaws. Every computer has flaws. It's just a matter of how you handle it and which computer you choose next. Okay, so this is it. As you can tell, it's a real glossy blue. It's almost like a baby blue. As you can tell, the other computer I had from the other videos, it's a lot thinner. I did a review on the LG Gram, and it's a lot thinner, so it's a lot easier to drop. Is primarily why I didn't like it anymore, because it is so easy to drop, so easy to break instantly, and when you are in school, you kind of need it for all of life's things. Whatever the case may be. So coming around to the computer itself, you get the standard keyboard. That's the THX, And most computers, the speakers are actually on the bottom, which means they reflect off if you sit on a bed or something, and then it warms up the computer. They always say not to put it on a bed or something, but everyone does it. Everyone does it. And then you have oh, what's my train of thought? You have a touch sensor, whatever you want to call it, Touch ID. Same thing, I never use that. Have no need for it. Tuned by THX. And then coming over here, you got the fans at the bottom. That's what I was always talking about, is they tend to run a lot hotter when the fans are on the bottom. A good trick to that is buying one of those coolers that adapt to it. The difference with this one, the power button is over here. A lot of computers is on the side or whatever. So it kind of varies from computer to computer. Alright, booting up. And this, like I said, is a brand new laptop, but you only can buy it on Walmart. Walmart retails and Walmart online. I got this one on Walmart online. Like I said, I was thinking it was $356 or something, which is not bad for the AMX Ryzen 7. Like 2 years ago, that was the top level AMX. You would have to have paid almost $1,000 for it. Now it's not even compared to, I guess, an i5, because the i5 was about the same price. Which is kind of nice because this is insanely powerful. The processor is unreal compared to the i5. So this is totally worth it over the i5. It'll run faster and it does everything a lot quicker, especially if you're in school. Alright, so getting started. Let's see, skip second key layout. I'm going to set up my network. Right, hit next. Alright, just a few contract. Nobody ever reads them, but you should. I think the thing I like most about this is the watching Hulu and Netflix on. It is on parallel, especially with that THX. Alright, so I think we'll try to skip that for now. Will it let me? It will not. Oh, great. Alright, let me do this. Then it asks if you want to set up fingerprinting. I'm going to skip that for now because I barely ever use that. Create a pin. Sure, create a pin, whatever. Let's see. Alrighty. This is a lot heavier than what normal people are used to. I would say maybe 5 pounds. it's a lot heavier than normal laptops, especially in the market today. But that, I think, is kind of one of its benefits. It's because it's not going to slip out of your hands like the other ones did. The Gram was so light that it could slip out of your hands and instantly. Okay, so then you get custom experience. I'm going to select business for school. I'm going to click school. I'll do entertainment. And I'll just do gaming for just because. Alright, OneDrive, skip, next. Waiting for it to process it. I don't know why it's taking so long for this OneDrive. Alright, it's asking me if I want to join the Xbox Game Pass. I already have that, so I'm going to skip that. Something really nice that I'm going to do in the future is I'm going to do the flight simulator. I love the flight simulators. I've done that on the Xbox. It's really nice, but so in future I will probably put to the test that flight simulation. That is a really nice video game for if you're learning to fly. I can't stress that enough. That I love practicing the simulation. So this will take a minute. Usually it's not like this. The last one I had, I don't really remember this page. But like I said, last time I had the i5 core processor, and this is AMX. Or AMTX, I'm sorry. So I guess different processor, different layout, I guess. So I guess we'll wait and see how it compares. Alright, while that's loading, I'll show you some of the brochures that I got from the Gateway. You get a little Gateway pamphlet, basically just, I guess, telling you how to set up the computer. It tells you have your 1-year warranty, which is kind of nice. Things, I guess, to do and not to do. Common sense things. Alright. Yep, that's that. Then you get this little pamphlet. It tells you basically the speaker system, which is what I've been talking about the whole time. It is supposed to be a premium audio system that they install for free. Like I said, this is going to be on the top models, and it'll actually tell you on the Walmart website if it's tuned with this. And highly recommend this because it's so much better. Alright, and then get rock solid sound with the Gateway computer. That's the service I was just talking about. Alright, and let's see. That's a setup guide. That's a brochure for kids. Thank you for your purchase. And if you have any questions. Alright. So, coming over to the machine itself, I guess it doesn't have the speakers over here on the side. That's different. Okay, so it doesn't have this Cortana thing over here anymore, I guess. Maybe they got rid of it, or just the feature changed between THX. So that's interesting. Maybe I have to update it. Let's see, it's probably almost dead. It's got a 15% charge. So in the future videos, I will post more about this computer as I check it out more. You have a whole bunch of themes. This is the default, the cow, which is basically their logo thing, but you can always change it. It's not a big deal. Yeah, that does it for this one. This is, like I said, the Gateway AMG 7 tuned with THX.